What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is corn-fed opossum, but the O is silent. Apologies if you can hear my AC. Yeah. I just had some soup. Big soup guy. And, this was wild rice and carrots and tomato soup. And it was not good. There appeared to be birdseed in the soup as well. I can only assume that those were at some point beans, perhaps. I don't know. And yeah, the chicken was tough and looked to have acne scars as well. So I'm quite pissed off now because I just wanted to enjoy a delicious soup. So we are back in Plague Inc. trying to eradicate humanity with a terrible pathogen. This time it's going to be a virus. Oh, wonderful. We have a new gene as well. Last time we were Harry Pickle because the bacteria looks like a pickle. It was not an innuendo, I swear. And so now we will be... What does this thing look like? I mean, it looks like a virus. That was way too literal. Of course it looks like a virus. It's a good rendering is what I meant. Looks like a meatball that was dropped on the floor. These things being hairs. But I don't know if... Floor meatball. Yeah, I guess that works. Alright. We are in. Gonna turn down the music a bit as well as the sound effects. I'm sure you don't want to hear haunted children laughing in your ear. Or maybe you do. I don't know. I don't know who you are. You probably don't know who I am either. Which is fine. I'm okay with this. You know, if you're watching this video, it's because you're probably desperately trying to fall asleep. You know. It's a pretty bold move. Taking a risk with a guy with less than 10 subscribers. So let this be a lesson to you. No sugary cereal after 8 p.m. Otherwise you can't go to sleep. As we see now. I'm sure that's the reason why you are not able to fall asleep. Definitely nothing real going on in your life. You just decided to have some Cookie Crisp at 8:15 p.m. And now it's getting into the a.m. and you're laying in bed with your phone, watching a random person play Ink. Okay, so we evolved insomnia. severity down as much as possible, the lethality as well, and we want to make it quite infectious if we can. That was not a toot, that was my chair. You must believe me. Oh, wonderful, the Festival of Love here in Egypt. Yay. Fans praise the replacement of International Kissing Day. Critics question. Oh, I guess there's no International Kissing Day in this game anymore. They replaced it with the Festival of Love, which I think actually has more lewd connotations. Plague Inc. developers, you are naughty, naughty people. Little freaks. I like this game because it's very much just a number go up, button clicky game. It's very nice. I like it a lot. Some resistances. What is this? Viral instability. Ooh, that seems kind of dangerous. Can't lie. This makes DNA makes our floor meatball you can read more unstable, increasing its likelihood of mutating. We're just gonna try to take a bunch of leaps in infectivity and hope that we can just infect people really fast, which I like the way these numbers are looking. And the number go up, my brain feels good when the number goes up. I think deep down I'm a mobile gamer at heart. But I can't bring myself to download anything on my phone, any games on my phone. Because then I'll just be mobile gaming all the time, and that I don't like that. That's why I also never downloaded TikTok either. It's just bad news for me. Wonderful. We are very infectious at the moment. Alright. They're catching on. The humans are catching on. We're gonna get cold resistance because I believe we were born with heat resistance. Because we emerged in a hot country. Egypt. More infectious than HIV. Yikes. Yikes. Getting pretty serious. Nausea mutated. Cool. Just get some more transmission in here. This will help with urban countries. Yeah. The recent fluctuation in Earth's magnetic fields is claimed by scientists to be strong enough to be harnessed by New Zealand as a source of power. What? That's crazy. Like, what do they mean by a source of power? Like, So that sounds quite lethal. Pneumonia is not counted as lethal. That is wrong. Okay. I mean, I'll take it because then we don't have to devolve it, but that is a factually wrong thing. Okay. Let's increase. Hopefully nothing serious mutates that would have to spend money to devolve, because I can't do that right now. I'm too busy spending money on transmission. I mean, okay, never mind, I have a bunch of money now. Q. Vomiting, something mutated. See, this is where I would start staying home a lot. I mean, I would anyway, because I don't, I think it's good to not get other people sick and not catch a thing, a pandemic pathogen. But, yeah, as soon as, like, with COVID, as soon as it came out that people were throwing up with it, I was like, fuck no, dude. Like, I'm actually, like, never going outside again. If someone breathes on me and it makes me have to throw up days later, I would be so pissed. Inflammation. That could be an issue. Yes, it is lethal, so we are going to devolve that. Goodbye, inflammation. Thank you, New Zealand, for... Oh, wonderful. I just got an achievement, long shot. Coughing and vomiting are causing the infected to projectile vomit, increasing that. This is maybe one of the worst sentences that I've ever read before. This is actually that gave me a cold chill. I have emetophobia, if it's not obvious. Seizures might be a problem here. That is definitely lethal. What is this? Insanity. Wow, okay. Yeah, we're not gonna do that just yet, but glad that is on the table for us. I mean, I guess I could. Oh, the US president is ill. This really is just like COVID all over again. I wonder if he's gonna stand outside and, show his muscles to everybody. And show us how okay he is. Fucking asshole. Okay, despite the access to best drugs, the president is ill with floor meatball. It is uncertain whether the president can remain in power. We did it, guys. We are well on the way of... Wait, I actually can't. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know who's scrubbing this video for audio. I might get assigned a personal NSA agent or something if I said what I was about to say. Hot climates, did we need that? No, we did not. Diarrhea symptom mutated. I remember there is another one of those combinations with diarrhea and sneezing, I think. I can't remember exactly what the combo is called, but it's basically like someone, if you sneeze and you rocket across the room on a torrent of, diarrhea. Inflammation is back. Do we have sneezing? I'm gonna do that just to see if I was right about that memory. Bring down the lethality a little bit more. Okay. There's nothing to sneeze at. Okay, hopefully Greenland is what I was worried about, was Greenland not getting sick. Greenland is sick. And we're gonna make sure that Greenland gets sicker and sicker and sicker as well. Come on, come on, come on. Necrosis may be an issue. That's going to... yeesh. Did that increase the infectivity a little bit more, though? Hopefully it's not gonna cause too much death in Greenland. That would really suck. Okay, okay, good. We're coming up in Greenland. Everywhere seems to be infected. I forgot there's like a whole screen actually for me to... Yeah, okay. Where are all our healthy people though? Japan is leading the cure effort. Blah 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 blah. Who even cares, man? Yeah. I know. And predict shock. That sounds pretty bad. Yeah, I'm aware that what the cure is up to, that it's past 50%. Might as well throw a little bit genetic reshuffling, you know? Why not? Wonderful. It's getting... I think that's fine though. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. Now we kill. Kill. Is that relaxing for you to hear? Greater freedom of mutation. Wonderful. That's exactly what we needed. Beautiful. Look at that. And we're getting dysentery. Man, that is just one last cruel joke, and why not throw insanity on top of it? This is making it okay that my soup was really bad earlier. This is the kind of, catharsis that I feel. Not that I want to take everything out onto humanity. I like humanity actually a lot, you know. But I just wanted to make sure that I got the guy that made that fucking soup. It is so disgusting. It's actually insane how much that made me mad. Like, I took my first bite of the soup and I was like, oh my god, this is... Oh yeah. Oh, here it is. That's the combo. It's easing diarrhea, causing unwanted accidents, lowering productivity, and drawing attention to floor meatball. Great. One last mutation. Cool. Okay. We have done it. I think this is my first virus win. At least on desktop. Back when I was a youngster, I played this a bunch on mobile and did a bunch. I don't know, I was able to play it on like Brutal and stuff, but I've kind of lost my touch, but I've getting back into it. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching. I have an entire playlist of like relaxing gaming stuff that maybe you want to check out. If not, that's fine too.